and they all usually have the same ingredients. I mean, it's a thermogenic supplement, guys. It's there to help you burn fat, to keep up your body temperature, to make sure that your body temperature is hotter than normal, so that your body is going into overdrive trying to not only cool itself down, but to burn off all this excess energy, and hoping that it gets rid of your carbs and the main sources it searches for, so it can get down to that fat. And guys, if you're even thinking about these, number one, figure out what goals you want, guys. I mean, I went and, took a pen and paper and just wrote down what goals I have for my lifetime and what goals I have for now. And I'm amazed as to what I've reached thus far and what I hope to accomplish. Before you start taking anything, not only do research, like I said earlier, but go ahead and put in the work, guys. Like, sit down, do some soul searching, figure out how dedicated are you. Do you really want to achieve this goal? And if so, diet, exercise. Getting out there to the exercise gym is maybe 25% of it. I'd say 50% is diet. That's the biggest portion. Diet and something about your vitamins. The things that you don't get. The macronutrients you're not getting in your foods, the omegas, all that stuff. You guys need to figure out, this is what I need. And if I'm not even doing this, and then I want to kind of jump to a more extreme approach, I wouldn't do it. I would start off with, but I guarantee you that if you make small changes, like drinking water instead of soda, instead of these high sugar drinks, and you make sure you're eating right, or even if you make small changes like cutting out your fast food, you'll see slow changes. It's a slow progression that leads to a bigger goal. It's just seeing those changes, as slow or big as they may be, or small or big for that matter, is going to push you to want to continue doing what you're doing because you see some sort of positive result from what you're doing instead of seeing nothing. All in all, I would make sure that if you're going to be taking something, after trying these things, then do your research. I myself, after doing research and being like false informed, not misinformed actually, by the place I purchased it, it didn't really help me out, and I cycled off of it out of my own judgment. Well, this is actually what I'm supposed to be doing, rather than me doing it wrong. I was like, okay, well, this makes more sense. Do my research. Oh, I didn't know this was illegal, these things. I didn't know that I could just take a guarana pill, or even for that matter, taking a caffeine pill, let alone just a caffeine pill regimented into your supplements you're taking. These are all natural. Certain things that you can get are all natural. Cayenne peppers, they've been shown to increase your metabolism. These are all things that are natural that you can do that won't have as many harmful effects to your body. Research on natural remedies to some issues you may be having before jumping to these crazy extremes on top of the cost. A different topic, but kind of combines to the same idea. Make sure that if you're asking someone for advice on nutrition, that they're a registered dietitian. Because in my nutrition course, I've learned that there's a difference between a nutritionist and a RD, registered dietitian. It's a 4-week course to get a certificate saying that you're a personal nutritionist or a nutritionist, which a lot of people that are personal trainers get just to say that they have a nutritional background. But what you need to understand is if it's taking 3 to 4 weeks, they're not fully understanding the body. These have to not only go through vigorous programs and classes and get their bachelor's, even master's degree in some instances, but they have to go through hospital jobs. They have to build up their resume. They have to do a lot of things before they can actually become certified registered dietitians. And on top of that, ask the people that are working at these supplement stores or these vitamin shops for the fact that they might not have the certifications to properly answer your question, so they shouldn't be answering your question, because they're either trying to sell it to you and keep that in mind as they're telling you this information, or they're giving you false information, or maybe even not even enough information to where it's actually healthy for you to be taking the supplement. And if you're not seeing any results from the small things, then maybe you have something wrong, you need to get checked out with a doctor, or that you're not able to do what you want to do, so you have to have something in there but there's always natural remedies, majorly, for a lot of the common issues that people have. So definitely look into those. This is just one question that I'm answering, but I am answering more questions. If you guys send me your questions to philiptamari2011@gmail.com, just leave your name, your question, and I will try to make a video or at least get back to you and give you some sort of feedback. And if I can't answer it because I don't know what I'm talking about, I'll either do my research or find someone that does know, and they'll be able to give you a proper answer to your questions. Because like I say, I'm not a professional. I never said I was. I'm an amateur in training, and that's all I'm going to be until I get my degree in 3 years. So you guys keep pushing along. Stay fit, stay healthy, and stay hydrated, guys. Take it easy.